Ever since moving into a new home, Ray says her family has been experiencing a series of strange and unsettling events. According to her, the basement is where most of the activity seems to happen. Even on warm days, it's always unusually cold down there, and every time she goes into the basement, she can't shake the feeling that something is watching her. To make matters even stranger, the family regularly hears unexplained noises coming from below.
Okay, knock. Go back.
But things take an even stranger turn after Ray buys her son, Andrew, a large Elmo balloon. Before long, the balloon begins behaving in ways that are difficult to explain.
Babe, come here. It's the balloon. It's just like it keeps going down to the basement. Yeah.
What is it doing now?
It's like it wants to circle the basement or something.
Well, turn the lights on, let's see.
Instead of drifting aimlessly through the house, it repeatedly makes its way toward the basement. Time after time, the balloon comes to a stop right in front of the basement door, almost as if it's trying to get inside. Even more bizarre, Ray says it only seems to enter the basement when her son, Andrew, follows behind it.
Andrew. Andrew.
Now, the obvious explanation would be that it's simply a helium balloon being pushed around by air currents. But according to Ray, the strange behavior doesn't stop there. It seems the eerie Elmo balloon isn't content with staying downstairs. One night, the family's dogs suddenly begin barking uncontrollably. Concerned, Ray goes to find out what's happening. What she discovers leaves her completely shaken.
Babe.
Quiet. Quiet.
At this point, you might be wondering why they don't just pop the balloon, throw it away, and end the whole ordeal. But Ray says Andrew has grown incredibly attached to it and refuses to let anyone take it away. So the Elmo balloon stays. Did you see it? A strange-looking forehead appears to peek over the top edge of the basement doorway. Slowed down, what looks like a pair of dark eyes and the bridge of a nose can briefly be seen staring back. So, is Ray's home haunted by an unseen entity that's somehow manipulating the Elmo balloon? Or is there a perfectly ordinary explanation behind it all? Share your thoughts in comments. Somewhere deep in the forests of Oregon, a motorcyclist named Eden was filming an off-road trail when his ride took a disturbing turn. Eden had explored this trail before, but this time, something felt different. From the moment he arrived, he couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't alone. It wasn't until he ventured deeper into the woods that he captured something truly unsettling. Take a look.
Kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello? Fuck.
As Eden continues along the trail, the sound of someone or something moving nearby can be heard. While it's entirely possible the noise came from a wild animal, especially considering the pile of bones scattered nearby that could have belonged to a predator's den, Eden couldn't shake the feeling that something else was lurking in the woods. Not wanting to take any chances, he turned around and left the area. Months later, however, Eden decided to return. This time, what he experiences is far more terrifying. Watch.
Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast. That was my cue to leave.
The forest falls completely silent. Then, through the bushes, Eden spots what appears to be a tall, pale figure slowly emerging from the trees. Looking closer, the figure seems to be crouching as it moves, almost as if it's carefully stalking someone. Panicking, Eden rushes to start his motorcycle, but in the worst possible moment, the engine refuses to turn over. After several agonizing seconds, it finally starts, and without looking back, Eden speeds away from the area. To this day, he has no explanation for what he witnessed. While some viewers believe it was nothing more than a trick of the light or an animal hidden in the brush, others are convinced Eden may have encountered something far more sinister, perhaps even a skinwalker or another unexplained entity. But what do you think? Did Eden capture something paranormal? Or is there a logical explanation for what he saw? In this next clip, A woman says her dog, Titus, has been acting strangely ever since she brought home a brand new truck. At first, she didn't think much of it. She assumed he just wasn't used to the unfamiliar smell or the sound of the vehicle. But as the days went by, his behavior only became more unsettling. Take a look.
What is it? What is it? Bud, there's nothing over here.
After watching the footage, many viewers offered ordinary explanations. Some believed the tires were still warm, while others suggested the smell of fresh rubber or new materials was making Titus uncomfortable. But not everyone was convinced. Some people wondered if the truck was actually brand new. Others questioned whether the previous owners had experienced something unusual, or if the vehicle had ever been involved in a serious accident. According to many viewers, dogs don't usually react this way unless they're sensing something that doesn't seem right. Wanting to clear up the speculation, the owner later shared an update. She confirmed that the truck is completely brand new and said she had already checked underneath it, inside the cabin, and around the engine to make sure there weren't any trapped animals or anything unusual. She found nothing. Yet Titus continues to react the exact same way. She also revealed that since the day the truck arrived, he has refused to get inside it even once. Some viewers warned that dogs are capable of sensing things beyond human perception, suggesting Titus could be reacting to a spirit somehow attached to the vehicle. But what do you think? If you're a dog owner, what do you think is causing Titus to behave this way? Don't forget to share your thoughts in comments. Kay is a TikTok creator who rarely shares anything unusual. Most of her uploads are just everyday photos and updates from her daily life. Kay works as a nurse in the secure lockdown ward of a local hospital. when she suddenly shared a strange piece of CCTV footage from inside the hospital, it immediately caught people's attention. According to Kay, the security camera was monitoring an isolation room that had already been locked up for the night. The room was completely empty, with no patients being treated and no staff expected to enter. But just moments later, the camera appears to capture something that shouldn't have been there. But as the footage continues, the figure slowly steps farther into view. The longer you watch, the stranger it becomes. It appears unusually tall, with arms that seem far too long for its body, and the way it moves is stiff and unnatural, unlike the movements of an ordinary person. Kay says no one was supposed to be inside the room, and hospital staff were never able to explain what the security camera recorded that night. So, is there a logical explanation for what the CCTV captured? Or did Kay unknowingly record something that simply shouldn't have been there? Let me know what you think. Caitlin shared a chilling video on TikTok that quickly caught the internet's attention. According to her, her father had installed security cameras around their home after dealing with theft and repeated acts of vandalism. But one morning at exactly 4:23 a.m., given the time, the notification seemed unusual, so Caitlin decided to review the footage. What she discovered left her completely stunned. Take a close look. A faint, translucent figure can be seen moving through the backyard. At first glance, it almost resembles a person, but the way it moves is oddly unnatural. Its path also appears steady and deliberate, making it seem like more than just a random camera glitch. While some viewers believe it's simply lens glare or an insect flying close to the camera, others argue those explanations don't match the figure's consistent movement. So, what exactly did Caitlin's security camera capture that morning? Was it an ordinary optical illusion, or something far more mysterious? Watch the footage closely, and let us know what you think.